That's not very nice, guy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, let's get everything set up, huh? There we go. Live set up. Let's get it shared out. Burr, 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 burr. There we go. There we go. Everything's shared out. There we go. All right. We're done, bro. We got everything set up. Now we just wait for people to join and chit chat. It's Halloween, so you might see a ghost or a goblin. We might do a seance. Speak to our dead ancestors. Berber, you got any ancestors you want to talk to? Huh? You got any ancestors? Yeah, you got any relatives you want to talk to who've passed on? Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, I can take these off. I don't need these. Just quickly finger comb the mohawk. Hello, hello. How's it going? Happy Halloween. Berber, can you say Happy Halloween? Do you hear the Bob dog barking? Do you hear the Bob dog barking? Yeah. I think someone just got home. Hello, hello. The bird looks to you. Thank you. His name is Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. I've had him his entire life. Raised him from a hatchling. He's a rescue. The breeder wanted to euthanize him because he's missing his right foot due to the breeder's negligence. He lost it within an hour of his hatching due to an incubator accident that could have been prevented. There we go. We'll switch out these cables. Hi, buddy. Yeah, my night's going pretty good. Pretty chill, relaxed. Hey, buddy. No demons have showed up, so that's pretty good. Huh, bud? Yeah. Not a demon, a vampire, or a werewolf. Although if a werewolf did show up, hello. Werewolves are way better than vampires. Although, immortality of vampires would be sweet, just not the whole sun, garlic, silver, steak stuff. I feel like werewolves have way better ability to live. Way less stuff to kill them. Brr brr brr. What you doing, bud? Brr brr, if you could be turned into a mythical, magical creature, what would you be, bud? Huh? He's like, I'm already magical and mythical? I'm pretty good. Maybe a phoenix, bud. How about a phoenix? Phoenixes are pretty badass. Hello, hello. Y'all do anything for Halloween this evening? I don't think we're gonna get any trick-or-treaters. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't even think we have candy, so hopefully not. I'm not in charge of that, so haven't paid attention. You're being a werewolf. Nice. Hello, hello. What's y'all's favorite Halloween candy? There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer. Brr, brr, brr. Ooh, Almond Joy. Wait, you get Almond Joys in your trick-or-treat bag? What? Hold on, I'm trying to think back to my childhood. Have I ever gotten Almond Joys? Oh, maybe. Maybe I got Almond Joys as a kid. I don't remember getting them, though. It was all pretty basic. It was Kit Kat, Twix, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Tootsie Rolls, Tootsie Pops, Dots. They basically bought the Child's Play bag and like threw it at us. Lifesavers, Nerds, Gobstoppers, Runts. It's pretty much all I remember getting in as a kid. Oh, Twizzlers or Red Vine. I do love Almond Joys. They are pretty good. I feel like most kids don't like Almond Joys. Yeah, I know as a kid I loved them. As an adult, I love them a lot. They're not my top 5 favorite candy bar, but they're up there. I'd put them in top 10. I love coconut and chocolate. As a kid, I would have been so stoked to get Take Fives as candy in my Halloween bag. Take Fives are my top 3 favorite candy bars. I know there was those households that would give out like crap stuff, like erasers, uh, pencils, pens, uh, those plastic spider rings, which I never understood. I'm just gonna lose it the next day or trade it for candy. There were some cool houses that gave out stickers. If you're not gonna give me candy, give me stickers. That's fine. Or money. I'll take money. There was one house that gave us quarters. And there was always the house that gave out like chocolate money, which I feel like is more of a Christmas time of year candy to give out or Easter. Hey, what's up, Ed? How are you? How are things going? Caramel apple suckers. Oh, dude, I've totally forgotten about those. My teeth would stick to those damn things. I'd literally have to like let it melt. Oh, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers is another one we used to get as kids. I'm sure they still give them out. But you could tell if they were fresh Jolly Ranchers or if they'd been sitting around for a while because you'd open it and the wrapper would tear into a bunch of pieces and you'd have to like pick the plastic off. I just threw those away. You'd always get a toothbrush. That's a dentist house. That's what that is. Also, when I was a kid, I was born in 1990. So I don't remember this, but apparently it's become more and more popular. Dentists will buy candy from children. So like they have like an exchange rate. You bring me so much candy, I'll give you like $1, whatever. That was not a thing when I was a kid. And if it was, we would have laughed so hard. I'm not giving you this candy for your money because your ratio sucks. Now, if you gave me $1 for every Tootsie Pop and you had like a list of prices for each piece of candy, sure. But bulk pricing, That's how you get scammed, suckers. And let me guess, that money's just gonna go right back into my dental work, so no. Oh, the popcorn balls. Those weren't really popular where I lived. That was more of like a church festival type thing. I feel like that's where I got most of those from. The caramel ones are delicious. Also, I wasn't raised like religious, but we'd always go to the church. It's the only time of the year they'd see us. But every year they had a cakewalk. And they always had bobbing for apples. And I've talked about this, I think, on a couple of streams ago. Bobbing for apples is the most disgusting thing you can do as a child, as an adult. Unless they're cleaning that bucket and putting fresh water in it every child, disgusting. Just hand me an apple out of a bowl, all right? Because they're not going to be like, oh, you didn't get the apple? Cool, walk away. They're going to let you have an apple. So let's just cut out the germ-filled water and just give me an apple. Those suckers are good, though. The caramel apple, they're so good. Oh, we also used to get, what are they called? Sugar daddies? I think that's what they're called. They're like a caramel on a stick, basically, like a rectangle shape of caramel on a stick, I think. It's pure sugar. It's pure sugar. And it's delicious. Those are another one that would rip your teeth out. Now I want candy. Ugh, slobber water. Slobber water. Ugh, there's no. But as a kid, you're like, an apple. I get the bob for it? Sure. Here in Washington, it rained a lot during Halloween, so we got good at the trick-or-treating in the car, run to the door, get back in, and you had to really wear waterproof costumes. And I was talking about this, and a lot of people didn't have this, but like we had like houses you could go to, and like local businesses you could go to and warm up and dry off. They had like coffee for the adults, hot chocolate cider for the kids, hot chocolate, comma, cider for the kids, like apple cider. Um, and like a couple of houses would like have their dryers available so you could throw your clothes in the dryer and get them dried up and warm a little bit. And then there was those houses that would give you religious stuff. You go trick or treat and they give you like a religious tract or a slip of paper with a verse on the Bible from it. And those houses were never on my trick or treat list again. It's candy or toys. That's it. Don't be giving me stuff to read. Ow, stop biting me, dude. That's not nice. You've been bitey today. What's up? Are you possessed? Are you possessed? Hmm? Should we do an exorcism? In the name of the holy bird God, leave this featherhead alone or something. Yes, Kinder eggs are banned in the U.S. Sort of. So the old one, like the ones you guys are used to in the UK, are not allowed here. But what they did is so it's not chocolate with a toy inside. It's how do they do it now? It's like an egg-shaped piece of plastic, and on one side is the chocolate with the filling, like a hazelnut filling, I think. And then on the other side is the toy put behind a film of plastic. So to get both things out, you have to peel off individual pieces of plastic. So one side's the treat, one side's the toy. I've had actual Kinder eggs before, and they're great. You can get them in Canada, and people will go up to Canada and smuggle them back. We also have a generic one, I think, called Wonder Balls. It's like a hollow shell of chocolate with like sweet tarts inside. At least that's what I remember them being. I think even those are no longer allowed here. I don't know. I haven't tried to find them in a while. But it's like a hollow shell of chocolate, and then inside is like sweet tart candy shaped in like Mario or whatever gimmicky things out at the time. I might be wrong about the Wonder Balls. I just know that like when I was a teenager, I tried to find them, and someone had said that they had also been banned. Also, speaking of Kinder, whatever they're called, I love the hippos. Uh, I think they're called Happy Hippos. I think they're called Kinder Happy Hippos. I love those damn things. It's like hazelnut wafer chocolate in the shape of a hippo, supposedly. They're so good. But they're super expensive here. Like for one pack of them, it's like $8, I think. And you get like 3 in a pack. Same with Kinder bars. They're also expensive. I haven't looked at the prices on them lately, but you have to like go to an import store or Costco. Costco, you can get the big box of the Kinder bars in bulk, but I think that's like 35, $40 for like 20 of them. But the hippos, you have to go to the local import store. Also, hobnobs, also really tasty, but hard to get. Amazon has them, which is great. I was gonna go back to something and tell you. Oh, so the first time I had a cigarette, I was 12 or 13 on Halloween. My dad let my older cousin take me out trick or treating, and she and her friends took me, and we did not do a lot of trick or treating. It was us roaming around and her friend driving. They were chain smoking, and I was like, "What's smoking a cigarette like?" Because everybody in my family, well, my grandparents smoked like nonstop, so I was like, "Oh, I wonder what that's like." And she's like, "Here, take a hit," and I did, and did not do anything for me. Did not feel anything. I was like, "Well, that's lame. Why do you guys waste your money on that?" And she's like, "Oh, you didn't feel anything?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Here, take a second hit." And I was like, I took a second hit. I'm like, "This is dumb. Why? Why?" And she's like, "I don't know." And I was like, "All right, well, lame." And then my second attempt was at the park that summer. Again, my cousin, and again, nothing. I think on the second one, on the first one I coughed a little bit, and on the second one I coughed a lot. And I was like, ugh, cigarettes are dumb. Don't smoke cigs, kids. If there's kids watching, everyone knows to be cool, you gotta vape. That was a joke, YouTube. Wonderball's still around, but it was discontinued for a bit. Oh, hell yeah. Sweet. Glad they brought it back. I know the ones we used to get had like the hard candy on the inside, the chocolate on the outside, and then like in the box was like a sticker or something that you could collect. Dark chocolate hobnobs. Yes, I've definitely had those here. Like I said, you just have to go to the import store and get them. They have the dark chocolate, the white chocolate, and then just the plain ones. Which the plain ones are good. I just dip them in coffee. But a dark chocolate or white chocolate one, I'll eat just without coffee. Robert, can you not chew on headphones, please? Thank you. Oh, the Terry oranges? Fuck yeah. Love those. We should get those in our stockings. That's like the only artificially flavored chocolate that I think tastes like actual oranges. And now they have the Terry's orange bar. And those are a lot easier to find and cheaper. And it's the same thing, just in a candy bar form. But I love peeling that foil off the orange, cracking it on the table, and when you get that perfect crack where every slice breaks apart, oh, it's the best. We'd buy them. Well, I wouldn't. My uncle or my dad would buy a bunch of them and put them in the freezer so we could have them after Christmas. I mean, you can buy them year round, I think, but they're just a lot harder to find. And you can usually find them on sale around Christmas. They have other ones too. I think they have a raspberry. I looked this up. They have a few flavors. Berber, what do you want, bud? What you asking for, dude? You're acting like you want something. I don't know what you want. Every year I could count on a few things being in my stocking for Christmas. I know this is Halloween, but why not talk about Christmas? I could always count on a couple things being in my stocking. One, a Terry's orange. An actual piece of fruit, and either an apple and an orange from my grandfather, which I loved. I actually do enjoy fruit. And then a Ziploc bag of our local meat market's beef jerky. I'll shout this place out because I don't live there anymore, and they're internationally well known. So they're called Stewart Meats, and they have by far the best beef jerky and pepperoni sticks I've ever had. And a pound of beef jerky from them, depending on what flavor you get, is like $25. It might even be more now. I know when I last looked into it back in 2023, a pound of their original beef jerky was like $25, and then you had to pay for shipping because they'll ship it anywhere in the world. And this meat market had a lot of exotic meats. We're talking like kangaroo, snake, bison, caribou, venison. I mean, some of those aren't exotic, but and they made caribou pepperoni sticks, and it's delicious. They make venison sticks, they make chicken sticks, turkey, all that stuff. But they have anyway. That would always be in my stocking, and then like a Hot Wheel or a like little Lego set or something. And candy, of course. My family has diabetes, so candy would be in our stocking so our parents could steal it. Same with Easter and Halloween. I'd fall asleep, half my candy bag would go missing. And I knew who to blame. The dog. Clearly, that dog was always getting into stuff. I don't know how that dog ate so much chocolate, but he made it. Damn it, I want candy Burger. Hopefully Lacey steals some from her niece. It's raining hardcore right now, and the weather's bad, so they were going to go outdoor trick-or-treating, and I guess that the local mall is doing a trick-or-treat thing inside, so they went to the mall to do their trick-or-treating. I'm like, where was that when I was a kid? Also, trunk-or-treat? No. That's just teaching kids to go into cars for candy, all right? Like, let's not promote that idea. Hey, little kid, there's candy in my trunk. Come see. Snatched. What, bud? What do you want? What? American Spirits will have you spinning. I'm guessing. I don't remember. I'm guessing mine was Marlboro, because the people in my family who smoked Marlboro or Winston's. Wait, yeah, but I'm guessing it was Marlboro. I watched Scary Movie 2 today. I love that. I love that whole franchise. Okay, I love Scary Movie 1, and Scary Movie 2. The rest, eh. Hi, buddy. Do you guys have a favorite scary movie to watch around this time of year, or spoof? I meant to watch. I watched Silence of the Lambs a few days ago, and I was gonna try to find Texas Chainsaw Massacre or find a Rob Zombie movie to throw on, but ran out of time. Damn, it's already almost 8. Excuse me. What, bud? What are you asking for, bud? Are you thirsty? Do you want a treat? You want a piece of carrot? It's Halloween, so I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee from Keurig, and it does not taste like pumpkin spice. So I don't know what scam they're selling, but it tastes just like light roast coffee. I just grabbed it because it's one of the only K cups we have right now that have caffeine. So yep. And I'm running out of my French's. Oh, I'm out of my French's dark roast. Welcome back. What's up, bud? What? You want a piece of carrot? Yeah? You want a treat? Uh-huh. You want one? Alright, let's get you set up, bud. Let's go get you set up. Let's go get you set up for a treat. Yep. Let's grab a towel. Here's a towel. There you go. There's your throne, my dude. You're thrown away too good, sir. We already did Burby Med, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to go grab you a piece of carrot and some water, and I'll be right back. Okay? You be a good boy. I'll be right back. Hey, bud. What are you doing? Huh? You being a flappy boy? Hi. There's fresh water. I cut this piece of carrot into two in case you drop one like you did the other time. There you go. There's a piece of carrot. Hi, buddy. Okay, bud, I'm gonna go take a piss, okay? I'll be right back. Yeah, I forgot to do that while I was grabbing you a snack. Keep eating your treat, bud. Hey, bud. Arr. What's up? You got any spooky stories, bud? He's like, yeah, this one time, Dad didn't give me a treat. It was very scary. Are you a happy burber? Are you a happy burbs? He banished me to the bathroom so I could take a piss. That's what he did with me. Also, hi, hello, what's up? Happy Halloween. Man, now I'm thinking about being a werewolf. And if I was a werewolf, Oreo would be very grumpy because he does not like dogs. I'd have to be a wereparrot. Which would be cool because then I could fly. And I could poop wherever I wanted. Hi, buddy. Rio. Did I dress up for Halloween? Yes, I dressed up as a average male white guy who has no money to buy a costume. Also, who forgot that Halloween was coming up in time enough to even try to put together a costume. I'm in my usual uniform of an Oreo shirt and jeans and Vans. Although you guys don't see my shoes very, very often, if at all. It's funny because like I always forget Halloween's coming up, and then by the time I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should try to put together a costume. And like I don't have the money to buy like a fancy costume off Amazon or from Spirit Halloween. Not that I would call Spirit Halloween costumes fancy. I bought one once from there and returned it immediately. Um, I don't know how Spirit Halloween stays in business. Um, I have a whole rant on that later. Um, like Lacey puts time and effort into her. She like like this year she made a paper mache mask. She bought stuff to match it, and I'm just not that. I'm not like that. Also, like I want to. If I were to do a costume, like I want to do like real good quality stuff. I don't want some cheap flimsy cloth from Spirit Halloween. Like I bought a steampunk costume from Spirit Halloween once, and like it was so like it was gonna fall apart before the night was over, especially with Oreo. Oreo was gonna like put holes in it immediately, and I was like, all right, well, that's got to go back. Did you dress up for Halloween or do anything for Halloween? Remember, I'm grabbing the mic. Yeah, grab the mic that way I don't have to sit down, crouch down, and yell at the chair. Um, for Halloween, I just watched Scary Movie 2 and hung out with Oreo, and then we're doing the live stream for you for that with you all. Waiting for Lacey to get home from hanging out with her niece out trick or treating at the mall. Because the weather, surprisingly, is not good. apparently the mall does trick-or-treating now. Like I said earlier, where was that when I was a kid? That would have been sick. Go trick-or-treating, get a Wetzel's Pretzels. Or some chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Sick. Hello, Burber. Hmm? You want to pick you up now? You want to come here? Alright, hold on. Let me clear away your water. Here, hold on. I'm going to go dump this out so it doesn't spill, okay? Table space is limited. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinochle on your snout. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Alright. Back in the throne. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Happy Halloween. Cool costume ever. You don't dress up for Halloween? Yeah, I don't know. I think I sort of dressed up for one of our TikTok Halloween lives. I just put a pirate bandana on. That's all I did. And I had a parrot on my shoulder. Once you have a parrot on your shoulder, you're pretty much set for being a pirate. And I already have like the weird eyes, so I think I put an eye patch on too. I can't remember, but it wasn't a piratey eye patch. It was like a medical eye patch, so it was a really cheap cobbled together costume. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I actually put effort into dressing up. Probably when I was a teenager, I would say. How's your Halloween going, Barbara? Barbara, what are you watching? Where am I putting this? There we go. Not bad. Didn't see much of people out tonight. Yeah. I mean, where I live, we never have a lot of people trick-or-treating. I think that there's like one family in the area, like in our neighborhood, that has like kids. And I don't even know if they came this year. They usually come like early in the night. But again, I don't even know if we have candy for them this year. Because again, we don't. If they go out, if Lacey's mom, she's the one that always organizes stuff. If she went out and bought candy, it isn't for children. It's for the whole house. Like a handful will be given out to the kids, and then the rest of us will just devour it. And then again, the weather's bad here right now. I think it's still raining. Ugh. I am sleepy. Hey, Turtle, happy Halloween. How are you? Did you take Luna trick-or-treating? Pupper treat, bitches. None of this paw shaking stuff. I want milk bones and pepperonis. What's the one? It's not. It's bacon. It's not bacon. It's bacon. Is that pepperonis? I don't remember. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and I know I've told this before, but for you new folks, you young whippersnappers, when you're blind, sometimes you mistake dog treats for beef jerky. Okay, and some of it isn't that bad. All right. And sometimes you try puppy treats just because. You might be drunk and someone dares you to try it. And sometimes you might not be drunk and you still try it because why not? It's funny. What I'm saying is occasionally throughout my lifetime I have tried a puppy treat. And milk bones? Gross. You gotta drink those with some, you gotta eat those with some water. Vegan strips. It's windy where you are, Barbara. Nice. Or not nice, I guess. She passed out candy. Luna, no, you're supposed to keep the candy and eat it, alright? Turtle, what are you teaching your puppy? Teaching her to be a commie. That's what you're teaching her. Or a socialist. I don't know. Whichever one's worse. I actually don't know. I know nothing about politics. Weather in Washington State right now is rainy. Rainy and cold. Here, actually, hold on. Let me pull up the weather. Hold on. How do I do this without telling you where I live? Hold on. Weather. Where's the fucking weather app? Is this not on my home screen? Seriously? Stupid. Oh, it's on my lock screen. That's what's up. Is there not a weather app? Ah, oh, Jesus. Hold on. Google. It'll be there. Hopefully. Hey, I don't want my stocks, although hello, Amazon. And Costco. Good Costco. Keep making me that money. Here, I'm just gonna do this. What's the current weather like? There we go. Alright. Currently 54, rain. Supposed to get down to 49 precip something. Anyway, it sucks. That's what I'm saying. If you're a kid trick-or-treating. Anyway, that told me I need to put weather on my home screen again. Reading in Illinois. Hell yeah. Better than tornadoes. Although, it would be funny if tornadoes snatched candy out of kids' hands. Even the weather wants candy. That gives me an idea for a kid's book. Berber, are you grooming my hair? Thank you, buddy. Are you getting carrots in my hair? Is that what you're doing? Hi, buddy. Creepy crawly skeletons. See, Berber, if YouTube didn't have really strict rules on playing music, we'd be jamming out to like really cool metal and stuff. Yeah. Oh, Turtle, Barbara, did you guys dress up this year? I know some people get dressed up to hand out candy. So this one time, okay, so I'll tell you a story. When I was 9, 10, we were out trick-or-treating, as one does. And we went up on this porch. This porch wasn't like super tall. You like stepped up like 2 steps and you were on their porch. And they had jack-o'-lanterns all over this porch, like pumpkins, like lined up, like 4 on each side of the steps, I think. And we get up on the porch. The lady's talking to us, and her husband or boyfriend jumps out and scares us. My initial instinct is to jump backwards and raise my hands to punch. But when I had gone up on the steps, I'd stepped to the side so my cousins could get up as well. And I jumped backwards, kicked 2 of their pumpkins off the porch, landed perfectly on the ground. And I was like, that's what happens when you scare children. And somebody got extra candy that day. You didn't dress up this year? Yeah, same. Also, what's the point of getting dressed up if I'm just going to stay here? No offense. I love you guys. But barely can spend money on groceries. I'm not going to spend money on dressing up for an hour and a half live stream. Especially when Berber's going to hate it and bite the shit out of me. Now, if Lacey and I were like going to go out and do something, that might be one thing. If I didn't have Berber, I definitely have a fog machine. That'd be bad. I love fog machines. It'd be badass. But can't have a fog machine around Burber. Nope. Can't have candles, can't have fog machines, can't have incense, can't have a lot of essential oils, can't have like, not that I have essential oils, but like what I'm saying is like you can't have a lot of like natural oils like cedar or other stuff that I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Hi, thanks, Joe. Happy Halloween to you as well. You dressed up as a 50s girl. Nice. I dressed up as a 90s kid. Because this is the outfit I wore in the 90s, pretty much. I haven't changed my outfit since the 90s. Well, okay, I sort of did, because I'm not wearing the Carpenter jeans. I miss those a lot. I love Carpenter jeans. I'm a believer, once you find what's comfortable and you like and looks somewhat decent, stick with it. This switching fashions every year, it's for the birds. Do you get it, Berber? It's for the birds. You're stuck at work. Aw. Well, have a good Halloween. Have a great Halloween. Hopefully you get to do some fun stuff after work. Or you get to see some cool shit at work. Or you'll dress up as a fussy avocado. He did indeed. He did indeed. Well, they changed the lyrics to this song. Oreo's spookiest story, as I mentioned earlier, is his. It was a dark, stormy night, like tonight or something, and he said, "Dad, I want a snack," and he didn't get one. That's Oreo's scariest story. Ooh. Love the pockets. Oh hell yeah, dude! You want to get a dude on your guys' side about like how women and men are treated unfairly? Tell him about the pockets. All right. Tell a guy that your clothes, most of your clothes, until recently, did not have pockets. That will make a dude switch so fast. Burby bro, Oreo. Buddy boy. Are you my snuggly boy? Are you a snuggly boy? I wonder when Lacey's coming home. The event at the mall should be wrapping up here shortly. You have to go? Alright, we'll have a good night. Honestly, we'll probably be wrapping up here shortly as well. I need to go find something to snack on. Maybe take a nap. Who knows? This coffee is just not helping me stay awake. Bye. Have a good night. Bye bye. Hey, buddy. Do you hear the creepy footsteps walking upstairs? Maybe it's a ghost. Or maybe it's Bobby, the scariest of them all. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Can you say goodnight, Bubba? We're gonna wrap up, okay? We're gonna say goodnight, okay? Yeah, I gotta go do seance. Yeah, we're gonna go do a seance. And ask my grandpa where he buried the money. Or something. Whatever people ask ghosts at seance. Sometimes you nap and coffee, best we can plan. Hell yeah. Lisa and I went and got coffee a while back. I can't remember, like a few days ago. And I got a 4-shot mocha. It's like my typical, goddamn. It's like my typical go-to order is like a 2 or 4-shot mocha. And I got a 4-shot, drank it. I was like, I'm going to be up for the day. Nope. Right back to napping. Those 4 shots hit my system, and I'm like, it is a good time for a nap. Alright, y'all. We are going to go ahead and wrap up for the night. We will see you when we see you next. Have a great Halloween. Hopefully no little goblins and ghouls keep coming to your door begging for candy. And if you have leftover candy, send it my way. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to the mod tonight, Turtle Barbara. Thank you guys for moderating. Keeping it real. Thank you. What else? What else? Have a great weekend. I don't know if we'll be live this Sunday. We'll see. That one's always up in the air. But if not, we'll catch you on Wednesday. And yeah, be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Find moments of happiness when and where you can. Laugh at yourselves, but more importantly, laugh at other people. That's often the funniest. ZachHurst.com for all your wonderful Zach and Oreo nonsense. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, merch, wishlist, blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. Hope your night's been spooky. And we love you all. Take care. Peace out. See ya.